Hello everyone, this is Tim Claiborne, and today I am going to show you the complete song Mass Genocide off of Hatred's Daze of Darkness. So by playing this song, what you'll be working on, the techniques are alternative picking, the use of octaves, and might as well show you what a bar chord is if you don't already know. Typically I don't use the standard bar chord, which is just two notes. I feel naked. It feels like a weak chord. So it's similar to a bar chord, but I always put that other root in the mix. Meaning, if it's like an F bar chord would be F and C. All right. But I always put that other root in there because it's a habit of mine. It's a good habit. But to me, it makes a fuller chord. But these are octaves from each other. Which is the same note, just higher. That's what an octave is. So your fifth is surrounded by two root notes. All right? But the reason I'm bringing up the bar chord is because an open E, unless you're doing that, but an open E is typically two notes, the E and the B. Okay, and this is where we start with Mass Genocide. You hit the notes without the volume on, then you make the volume swell and you slide up to the octave. It looks something like this. Alternate picking. All right, so that is the beginning of Mass Genocide. I did a previous video on the intro by itself, showing how it expanded by using different variations of the same riff, but by expanding it by using the octaves. All right, so this is the complete song, Mass Genocide, off of Hatred's Daze of Darkness. that's Mass Genocide. A couple things I want to go over that might get lost in the mix is, I call them the bridge riff, but I end up singing during it. I still call it a bridge, but it's the section that is, it has a couple hits with the drums, like dun 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 dun, and then it kicks in with the whole band, dun 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 dun. So this is why I feel like it's a bridge, and I wrote it to be a bridge. It just has vocals involved. So here it is, slower. More like the correct speed. Okay. And then the next thing I wanted to go over is the breakdown, which comes right after that, and it goes like this. All right, so here's another use of octaves, or another example of the usage of octaves. You can't hear it now because I don't have the other guitar player, but usually the rhythm guitar player will be doing this. That's what the rhythm guitar player would be playing, and this is what I would be playing. Okay, so they're the same notes, they're just played in a different spot, and obviously sound a lot different, which is one of the main reasons for picking which spot you want to play in. So the higher notes tend to cut through the bass and the noise, so to speak, a lot more, so these pieces stick out. So I like to use the octaves to make no doubt what note's being played. So sometimes I'll just put them in there so you can actually hear the cut of what notes I'm playing. So that's a big use of octaves that you want to keep in mind when you're songwriting. Another point I want to pull out is during the main verse, during the galloping part, this section. All right, when it changes into this, that is being played over the gallop. Okay, so the rhythm guitar player will be playing that under this piece. And that piece is the telltale sign that you're in the chorus. So when that harmony hits, is the chorus. All right. So yeah, that's the complete tune. If you want to hear the whole tune, go to timclayborn.com and you can hear it for free. The whole Daze of Darkness record is there, which is a new thing. We haven't had it digitized or available ever. So this shit was originally on a tape. So it's cool to have it digitized and have it available. So yeah, that's Mass Genocide. So yeah, take it easy and keep it real.